Trudy, the access to cheap loans is also a part of this package. What sort of reaction have we seen to that aspect of the offer from the government?
Ash, for many small businesses who've been reliant on JobKeeper, these cheap loans are not necessarily going to be able to stop them from having to shut up shop. The government choosing not to extend the JobKeeper wage subsidy in any sort of targeted way for hardest hit sectors, instead today deciding to extend the loan scheme that's been on offer for small businesses. So any businesses that had been eligible for JobKeeper in the March quarter will now be able to also get access to these small business loans up to $5 million over 10 years with a 2-year interest-free period. But Peter Strong from the Small Business Council says for many businesses, they're not going to be able to take on that sort of debt.
Not going to get a loan unless you can service it. The banks, even with 20% risk, won't give a business a loan if it's not going to work for them. So if you went and said, I need a loan to cover wages, you're not going to get it. You're going to get the loan because you can service the loan, you can pay it back, and there's 24 months where you don't have to. And they will look at your track history as a business. They'll look at what you can do, what you've done in the past, and they'll focus on that.
The Labor leader, Anthony Albanese, has reacted to the Morrison government's policy in the last hour. Speaking from the surf coast of Victoria, he argues that not enough has been done, in particular for tourism operators.
So today's announcement, what it does is magnify the fact that in just a couple of weeks, the rug is about to be pulled from under those businesses. And I think it's very disappointing that for tourism operators around the country, there's not a single extra dollar in today's announcement.
Ash, the government is clearly banking on Australians getting on these cheap flights to these tourism destinations and spending up big with their own money on the ground to help tourism operators when they're there.